All right. Carla Howard, you have everything. What does that mean to you?
I love the feel of that statement because I think so many people hesitate.
Yeah,
You know, when it comes to really building their dream life, they think they need more of something before they can start. It
right.
might be more experience, more connections, another certification, a degree, more time in their craft to develop a talent or a skill. And
Right.
they actually have everything they need right now. So, yeah.
I like that. Right now. Yeah, I love that. That keeps you fully present. That keeps you thinking about, okay, so what is that one next step I can take right now in this moment? I love it. Very cool. All right, so experience. We have everything, and we don't even realize how much experience we have. And a lot of times we don't necessarily need experience. So I think of, women coming out of motherhood and starting a career, and they feel like they don't have any experience. And whoa, the organizational management skills of motherhood is like insane. It's on steroids. It's so numbing. It's so good. So the world kind of puts that one on us that we don't have experience. Like, I'm not going to hire you to have experience. Like, okay, how am I supposed to get a job if I don't have experience? So how do you feel about that word? Is that a trigger word for you, Carla?
No, I think, the thing that we have to remember is wherever we are in our lives, there are so many people that want to be at that place that we've arrived to. And in our minds, we're thinking, okay, great, I'm here, but I want to get here, right? It's always, which is good. That's part of the holding the vision. That's part of growth.
Yeah.
And we forget that there are so many people that want that transformation, whatever that is,
Yeah.
we've already experienced. And what they want when you start thinking about just your life, how you're going to serve, how you're going to give back,
Right.
product or service that you can offer. If you can help people make a transition to where you are, that is exactly what they want and need, not where you're going next. And
Yeah.
I feel like that relates in so many different ways. So it can relate from an entrepreneurial standpoint in your products and services. It can relate in, whatever it is, because we've all transitioned in some way. It could be a personal healing experience. It could be a business experience. I've been a full-time entrepreneur for 3 years. So I'm at the place where people who haven't started yet or who are just starting want to be. In 10 years, I'll be in a different place and I have value to deliver today. So,
Nice.
I think we just have to remember, what has our transformation been and how is it that we can serve people through that experience?
I love that. That's so cool. All right. So connection, when entrepreneurship is a lonely place. If you don't have connection with other entrepreneurs, because family doesn't usually understand what in the world you're all about. They don't get it on so many levels, and friends too. And a lot of entrepreneurs lose connection with family members, lose connection with friends. They're up leveling really, really fast. Sometimes they do outgrow their friends, not that they feel like they outgrew their friends necessarily, but the friends even feel like I can't do this anymore. So that gets tough too. Yeah, you do such a fabulous job with connection, the way you bring people together for your business, as well as how you connect with other women who support each other on the entrepreneurial journey. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I really value connection. And I think, the important thing to remember is your friends and family are not your customers. And they're very likely not your ideal customers. And so expecting them to understand your business is kind of an unrealistic expectation. So my coaching would be have other conversations. If they ask about the business, keep it high level. Those who really want to dig in will ask more, but you love them and had a relationship with them before your business. So continue with that relationship. And on the connection side, I connection is just part of who I am. So I have a group for kind and ambitious women that's absolutely free. It's called Sparkle and Rise on Facebook. You can check out the link in my bio if you're interested in joining. I've got a link tree with different options there. And we do all kinds of cool stuff. We do little mini masterminds. We have virtual and in-person coffee chats. And we're really there to support and lift each other up. And then I also have a membership called the Rise Sister membership for kind and ambitious female entrepreneurs, where we support each other in our entrepreneurial journey. And I just love connecting with people. And so I'll connect on LinkedIn, I'll connect on Instagram. And I have several groups of entrepreneurial women in my life who some of them we meet as groups, some of them it's one-on-one connections. And I've got a list of probably 30 people I reach out to twice a year to jump on a call for 30-40 minutes and just check in, see how each other's doing, how we can support each other. Because you're right, it can be lonely. So, you know, making that deliberate effort to form meaningful connections is part of what makes life rich.
I love it. And it's very feminine. we were all so connected and sitting around, you know, just even doing the daily stuff together wasn't so boring. And I love 𝗖𝗿𝗶𝗋 book, Women Who Run with the Wolves, the part where the women, I think it was in Spain, they get up like 4:30 before the sun was up, before their families were up, and walk to church and chit chat all the way to church and just sort of, you know, get it all out. They go, it was like a Catholic church, so like light the candles and then just go into silence, do their prayers, and walked home together in silence. Like, doesn't that just sound so numbing and supportive?
Yeah,
that story. Yeah. All right. So talent. How do you feel about that word?
I just think we all have talents we don't necessarily recognize. It's funny if we think about what is it that we're often asked for help with or support on.
Yeah.
There are hidden talents in there that we may not recognize in ourselves. And I also believe that what comes easy and natural to us, we forget that it's not easy and natural for other people.
Yeah. And that can really almost be a put down to the other person. So that's a really sensitive area. And yeah, so be a really good listener. What are people going, wow, about? I like that very much. Good. All right. Well, thank you, Carla. This has been great.
Yeah, thank you.